Well, happening right now, the Federal Aviation Administration and New Mexico State Police are trying to find out more about a plane that has gone silent. Here's what we've gathered so far this morning. State police tell us they're working with the FAA and the Air and Marine Operations Center to see if this plane really is missing. A friend very close to one of the people on the small plane tells us it was supposed to fly from Moriarty up to Colorado Springs yesterday. The friend says the pilot was told to turn around at some point because of bad weather. Then the plane went silent. This is probably the way the plane would have flown. It's pretty much a straight shot there. We'll keep you updated as soon as we learn more about this story. Crystal?
The now former Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputy accused of murdering a fellow deputy is out of jail this morning for the first time since the night of the shooting. Ty Chan pleaded not guilty yesterday in Las Cruces on a first-degree murder charge for the death of fellow deputy Jeremy Martin. The incident happened after a night of drinking and an argument. The district judge set the bond at $600,000 cash or property. His family posted his bond last night. Now, Chan is required to stay in Doña Ana County where the shooting took place. There is no trial date yet for Chan, who was fired shortly after the killing. This morning, the mother of a mid-school student is asking for an apology from the teacher accused of threatening her son with a knife. That teacher is now facing a slew of charges, including aggravated assault. According to a criminal complaint, Bernalillo mid-school teacher Benjamin Nagurski says he made the comment jokingly Friday at school when the student did not quiet down during a quiz. Nagurski says he was using the knife to remove staples from a bulletin board. The complaint says he admitted he turned around and was about 4 or 5 feet away, shaking and pointing the knife at the 12-year-old boy. Police say at one point, Nagurski told the student he would bring a machete the next time he stepped out of line.
Safety is one of our top priorities, and we want to make sure the students are safe. And so we took the situation very, very seriously.
The boy's mother now tells News 13 she does not want the teacher to lose his job. She just wants an apology. Nagurski is on administrative leave this morning.
The deaf man who tried to kidnap and choke a woman in Santa Fe is at home this morning instead of going to prison. Ryan Catron pled guilty to kidnapping and a few other charges yesterday. A judge gave him 5 years of supervised probation instead of 11 years in prison. That was possible. And this is even though Catron had been in trouble before. We found out he was arrested on a DWI charge last October, never got the ankle monitor he was supposed to wear, and is facing child solicitation and drug charges out of Indiana. So we asked the assistant district attorney why the state would cut Catron this huge break.
I do believe that the state had a strong case. We also do want to see him rehabilitated to what degree that we can do that.
The assistant district attorney there says Ryan Catron is getting help for alcohol and mental health issues. All right, you know Albuquerque's police department has been facing a lot of trouble, and it's trying to rebuild its relationship with the community, and now it's backing a movement that could put officers in touch with people all over the city online. Yeah, it's called Nextdoor, and APD is signing up for it. News 13's Catherine Azone is here with the details. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning, Crystal. APD plans to hold a press conference this morning about teaming up with Nextdoor.com. Some hope it will help with crime.
Whether you want to spread the word about a new park, find an owner for that bookcase in your garage, or be alerted of recent crimes in your area, Nextdoor makes it easy to keep up with everything going on in your neighborhood.
Now, Nextdoor has been in the metro for quite some time already, but this will be the first time that a city police department has teamed up with the free social network. The way it works is groups are split up into neighborhoods. Anyone can sign up and it's free, but what makes it private is you have to prove that you live in that area. Now, no word yet on if APD officers will routinely check on these online message boards to keep an eye on crime, or if the officers will only be assigned to their neighborhood groups. Now, all of those questions are expected to be answered at today's press conference. It's set for 10:30 this morning at City Hall. We'll tell you what they had to say in our later newscasts. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that information, Catherine. Now, Nextdoor is not only for residents to voice concerns about crime. They can also alert neighbors of school activities, lost dogs, and services needed. Now, here are some facts about Nextdoor.com. Based out in San Francisco, the company was founded back in 2010. The private social network is available in all 50 states and over 4,600,000 neighborhoods nationwide. That's a lot. For more on how to sign up, head on over to our website. That's KRQE.com.
4 high school football players in New Mexico will be on the bench for their next games because of a big fight. The 8th-ranked 5A team, Valencia High, was playing Piedra Vista in the playoffs last Friday. Valencia was losing, even though it was supposed to be winning. When players tell us things got heated and was pushing, then went to a big fight. 4 players got ejected, 3 from Valencia, who will be suspended from their first game next season, and 1 from Piedra Vista, who will be out during the team's next playoff game. That's going to be Friday night.
New Mexico State Police want your help searching for a missing man this morning. This is 61-year-old Carlos Quintana. He was last seen yesterday in Santa Fe. Quintana does have dementia. He was last seen wearing black pants, a black leather jacket, a black leather hat, and black slippers. Anyone with information, please call the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Department. That number is 505-428-3710.
You might notice downtown Albuquerque looking a little different these days with scorched cars and sand that line the streets all in front of the federal building. But do not worry, just for a movie that is being filmed right here in the Duke City. We were first to tell you about the upcoming sequel to Maze Runner. It's called The Scorched Trials. Here's some pictures we got a hold of from the set yesterday. As you can see downtown, looks pretty unrecognizable there. A lot of green screening going on. Filming is primarily taking place around the Albuquerque area. It's set to go through January. At least 250 crew members from the state, 18 actors, and 1,800 extras are all being hired for the show.
We love the jobs. Keep them coming.
Yes, we do. It's so cool to see like the behind the scenes there of how they make things happen.
It is.